On this episode of Trying Not to Sink, we say goodbye to Morehead City and head towards the Neuse River. We drop the hook near the Alligator Pongo Canal, then wind our way to Coinjock.
Recommend eating outside. So how you feeling, Bob?
I'm fine.
You welcome. That sounded so robotic. Yeah, you know what? We did a long run today, but our last day on the ocean was really, really nice. Actually very sleepy because it was so calm out there, right?
Yeah, it was. It was calm. It was hot. It was no wind, but it was fine. It went by faster than I thought it would for 7-hour run.
Yeah, it was 7 hours. I was a little tired, but so tomorrow we're debating to do a long run or a short run. We'll see, right? But
It'll be short.
But actually, one thing I wanted to mention is first time we came in on this marina, I had a heart attack because of the carrot and stuff. And now that we are 2 years with our boat, 2 years, it went smooth. It went good. You learn. You live, you learn.
You lose, you learn.
Is that?
I love Alanis Morissette, I'm just saying.
we are anchored right here at the Pongo River. We usually anchor, on the other side over here. But there's too many crab pots there, and there's already a little boat there. These crab pots are dark green, so it's really hard to see them. So we'll get here with plenty of light. So that noise is the snubber and the chain pulling on it, and it's a good sound when you hear that because you know that you're holding tight. And this is the front stateroom, which is the pirate's den, and that's where they hear it the most. A little scary, a little creepy, but it's a good sound. It's definitely a good sound.
We've been asked by a few people to include some footage showing the view of the trip from the captain's perspective. Not sure if you guys find these hyperlapses boring or not. Let us know in the comments whether you would like to see more or less.
Okay, we're leaving our Anchorage spot. It's really peaceful. You just have to watch out for the crab pots that are there. But it seems like there's spaces that he left open just for anchoring and spinning. Anchor was really muddy, really muddy. Wish our washdown was working. It's on the list though, it's on the list.
We are leaving the Pongo River and heading up the Pongo Alligator Canal right now. I was kind of hoping to fly the drone this morning to kind of give you an overview of where we usually anchor. I guess I'll have to use Google Maps instead, or Google Earth rather. We're going to head towards Coinjock, which is where we plan to spend the evening, just one night before we move on down and try and make the Chesapeake the next day. This is a good anchorage. It was we couldn't anchor where we normally do just because of all the fish traps. So we anchored about maybe a third of a mile away, just on the other side of the ICW channel, and it was fine. There was plenty of room for us there. Great holding here. You never have a problem. Alligator Swing Bridge. This is motor yacht Triton heading northbound. Over.
I got you inside. I'll run that for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
There's my dragonfly. But they're so like.
Right now we are heading through the Alligator Pongo Canal, which connects the two rivers. If you have watched previous videos, this is where I ran aground and damaged a cutlass bearing 2 years ago. Barges use this canal as well, so it can get kind of tight in here. You exit the canal into the Alligator River, which can be very shallow in spots, so be sure to stay in the channel. The Alligator Swing Bridge is one of our favorite bridges, and the bridge masters are always very nice and open the bridge on demand. You leave the river and enter into the Albemarle Sound. Be careful to mind the weather when crossing the sound. It is a large body of water and the waves can get high on windy days. We had 2 to 3 footers on our way south this year. And finally, time for some prime rib and coinjock.